Mm-mm. Guy, eh, guy, eh, guy.
Welcome to yet another segment, Dear Youth Talk. Mostorlos online radio station, home of leaders, Saliana Slolana Sabavina Queen. Angelique Scott, today Aki Wanagamo studio and get the beautiful Dineo, but she'll be telling us more about surviving and volunteering and how it has been. How are you?
I'm good with yourself.
Okay, can you just please introduce yourself? Who are you? Where are you from? Stuff like that.
By the name, Dineo from Sehlakwani. I'm young, ambitious, and self-driven lady. Currently working at an ECT by the name of Ikahenya Preschool.
Okay, I heard already you were doing some volunteering. Where were you doing the volunteering?
I was doing my volunteering at Move Crowd.
Okay, so how was it?
Move Crowd, it was a youth organization. It was something that was inspiring me. Actually, it was a passion. Whatever we were doing there. I'll get into details when the time goes on. What were we doing there?
Okay, since you are volunteering, I get volunteering is no worry, you are not getting paid. How did you survive? As ever since you said Ojas Kagwani, then I can still remember our Emostolos. So how did you survive?
Volunteering, we don't get salary, but we get stipends, right? So that stipend that I was getting is the one that I was using for transportation and essential things. And on the other side, I was pushing a hustle of selling Avon at the time.
Okay, so we've got a young entrepreneur here, a survivor. So more more on a more move crowd as you were volunteering. Which position do we say?
Actually, on the organization, we were not like given position. We were just going there to explore a lot of position in the organization. Sometimes they will tell you go do marketing somewhere, then you get to go there. Sometimes you go to some career exhibition, then you get to come back and do some office admin.
Okay, so would you say there's a difference between working in an organization and a company?
No, it's more of the same thing.
How so?
Okay, the only difference that is there is that those people, they're getting salaries and benefits from their companies. But on the organization, there are no benefits and there's no salary, but there's a stipend.
Okay, so are there any development programs that you know that you would refer a person who's doing volunteering work to go to?
Pardon?
The development programs. Right now, let's say I'm volunteering. I'm volunteering at a DIC. I'm helping children and stuff like that. Is there a development company or progress into these kind of things?
There's one thing about volunteering, right? You get into the volunteering at a certain organization, you are volunteering there. I think whenever we go to volunteer, there's something that will develop inside you. Let's say you're volunteering at the youth organization, right? There comes another opportunity where you are being called. For example, let's say they call you to come and mentor at a certain institution. You'll be going there, gaining the experience from where the youth organization.
So would you say you were happy?
Yes,
at the place that you were volunteering?
I think happy is below the standard. It was an exciting moment at the time because we were doing what we love at the same time.
Okay, so what's your take about volunteering doesn't pay? Volunteering is just a waste of time. What's your take on that?
You know, like one thing I've noticed about the youth of today, you can never dictate them to what should they think and what should they not think. But what I can tell you, volunteering, it will prepare you so that they can employ you at the workplace. You'll go there with lots of experience. Because there you'll be not focusing at one thing, but you'll be focusing at different departments.
Okay, so what's the lowdown as a person in or they are doing volunteering work?
Can you break it down for me? Low down, what do you mean?
Okay, can you just say what are the risks? Okay, I'm volunteering. The risk you have to take, like partake in what are they?
There's a different, let me tell you about volunteering. If you've got love for something, it's love. But if you're going to volunteering thinking that there is money, it's where there are going to be a lot of risk. Because if they provide you with the funding to do certain things, because of your selfishness, you'll take that thing and do your personal things.
Okay, as you explained, right now you are working at a crèche, so what are your duties there?
There I work as an office admin and also as an ECD practitioner.
Okay, so about training, stuff like that.
It's more on the same line, because from a youth organization to an ECD center, I still work with children, but that side I was working with teenagers, this side I'm working with young children.
So I wanna maybe sometimes let's say I'm going to office. Sometimes but okay because I'm not a shortage of staff. Can you please come and help us stuff like that? Feeding them, teaching them.
In our organization we have 3 teachers plus the principal. Everyone is responsible for her class, right? So if I get to do the office work in the morning, then someone has to look for one of the teachers will go and look after my children. Then I do that office work. After I'm done, I get back to class.
Okay, so if I may ask, do you guys pay monthly school fees? Like, do I pay monthly, quarterly, or?
We at the preschool they pay monthly. Yes.
Okay.
Then we are also funded by the Department of Education.
Okay, so if let's say 1 year 6 months, how much would that be?
1 year 6 months is 250
a month.
Yes.
Okay, lelena le kwetse batheletsi mo gae ke isa le yana setlogolana sa babina kwena Angelic Scott with the beautiful Dineo a itswang ka mola plekeng ela ya lena ela ya bana ba le tlhokomelang bana. When you go out there and hustle and make your ends meet at the end of the day, isa le yona youth talk. Isa le yana setlogolana sa babina kwena Angelic Scott ke sana le yana the beautiful Dineo re sa dira street talk. So ke nyako mmutsisa things concerning about her community, municipality, and what gore o tseba eng ka tsona and dilo tša mohuto o sa le jang. Okay, so when I remember you said o just Tlhakwana again. So Tlhakwana is for under what month?
What 15?
What 15? So municipality wa lena?
Elias Mutsoledi.
Okay, concerning Bo Elias Mutsoledi and stuff like that. So councillor wa lena ke mang?
I forgot the same.
But I'm told like but the energy is too low, guys. You know, can we raise up the energy? So more your councillor and stuff like that. Do you think your councillor is doing a great job the service delivery in terms of unemployment more your municipality and
I don't think like she's doing enough concerning what you just mentioned. Yes, we've still got a lot of youth that is not working. And the sad part is that majority of those youth are educated. Yes. Under the service delivery thing, no. Tlhakwana is still the same. Nothing has changed.
Okay, they are saying, councillor, pull up your socks. Let's go to the topic here, your mayor. Do you know what mayor?
I think It's Angie. I don't know even. I'm not good at saying names, but I think it's Angie something.
So do you think Leanna did a great job, or should I say maybe one somewhere somehow helping your council like the service delivery and the unemployment?
I'll stick more onto the unemployment thing because I'm a young person, right? There's something that is very disappointing when going to our municipality, right? There will be posts that they will come out, but once you go there to submit your CV, when you get there, you ask one of the workers there, where should I put my CV? They'll say, no, I don't even know. They already posted it usually. So you'll get to see that their house is not in order.
So when in terms of the roles, can you differentiate between the roles a councillor and a mayor?
Yes. The roles they're like this now. Councillor is the one over those food soldiers that have been appointed by the community, right? Now over the food soldiers the houses bambanya kangi, the RDP, le babantlo tusho, then bam reported. While I did all those things, right? Then after I believe that information, whenever there's a meeting that mayor it's really arise on certain things from community around.
So do you think should I say the municipality or the councillor or the mayor, do they care about the youth?
To be honest, I can't really say they really care, right? Because if you can check, let me just put it like this. If they were to appoint a youth officer, if you can check, the very same youth officer, there will be a certain organization that is interested in soccer and what. What they do there, they just come there with their roll call just to show that they were there, but they didn't attend, right? They just give you those papers, you just sign up, after that, banka those roll calls, they go. They can't even watch even single matching and one at Bolo or Bashiman. What they do, Korbona, so do you really think, or can you put someone like that who's not ambitious about what the youth is doing in the community to be a youth officer?
So in terms of unemployment and stuff like that, can you go to the topic volunteering? Do you think a lot of youth people volunteer?
No, like because if you can check, so majority of if like I'll be going there, then I don't see the need of going there.
Okay, so do you think the organizations, or should I say parties, they could actually open their doors for the youth to say, come guys in, to volunteer? At the end of the day, it's either it's an experience or you are volunteering, or you're gonna get a certificate after volunteering and stuff like that. Do you think youth will be up for that thing?
You know, when coming to the organization, the organization, they are always welcome the youth for volunteer. Keep one of us volunteer because they are money driven.
How are you? Stop being money driven. We know what we are after the bag. Being said, but at the end of the day, so let's return somewhere before we can say I am somebody. Angelic Scott, Street Talk, Liana, your beautiful lady, Dineo. Masterless online radio station, home of leaders. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube as Masterless online radio station. Like, share and comment your views about what we just said.
You know